Twasakira mwana. Mwana nkunguli I'm much around. Chikaho tamitambula mwana mosena. Mitambula mwana mosena tamitambula mwana. Madam Chaze chingoloshi mwane.
Mane vile mwane mlingashiri lelo.
Ngulikana wa ngashiri na wakwetu mwane wakamongo.
Na mama tulikana wa.
Mvula ya minoko kumongo ko.
Inatunoko lelo.
Uolo kisu
Mwane.
Twasakwira. Wavule mwata chinyemba chingoloshi mwane.
Chingoloshi mwane bakwetu mata mlingachili baprofesa.
Tunayokana mwane ngachili yenu mwane.
Tuliko kanawa.
Tunasakwilira muliko kanawa lelo mwabizanga.
Mwane.
Chapihi mwane twasakwila muna hinduka kumisongo mwapanga nayo.
Tuliko kanawa bwino.
Twasakwila mwane muna yoyo mulikana muna kuvakana.
Mwane.
Wavule mwane. Mwata mwale ngachili mwane chingoloshi chino.
Chingoloshi mwane mwata mulongeshi. Kana
mwane mvule ngachili mwane.
Tukaya kana wakuje.
Twayo kana wa mwane. Tulikana wa mwane kulingachili kuchongwe.
Kuchongwe kulikaya kana wa vula inatunoko.
Mvula ya minoko. Chikuma hama.
Mwane mwane.
Kasulu kachikuma tunawahilila.
Mwane tunawahilila, but of course there's one place on the other side, one of our friends, the roof was completely removed. One of our neighbors.
Oh, that is too bad.
Yeah.
Those heavy rains, that's really bad. We pray that, help will come his way. M1. Madam Kasweka, chingoloshi mwane. Madam Kasweka, are you there? Okay. Mr. Banda, chingoloshi mwane. Wakalusaka.
Ewe numwane
wakambongi ngachili kuyoya.
Tulikanawa ngachili yenu.
Inaitu mwane tulikanawa. Kuzuo mwane kulikanawa chikuma.
Walingashili
mwane kulikanawa
ndumbu yami.
Vandumbu enu.
Ndumbu.
Vandumbu enu mwane kanda na wasoroka kanda. Natu awana kalindom.
Okay.
Mwane tuchi na kutonda.
Chamwaza.
Kisu mwane.
What are you laughing at?
Yauchi.
Madam Doris chingoloshi mwane.
Mwane.
Mwane vile mwane chingoloshi mwane.
Mwane vile mwane, mwaile mwane. Mwaile kuholi deo no muna katoka kusha munai kuna mwaile kwa kuchukuma.
Wani battery na mshupu.
Battery na mshupu na kumishupa. Chapihi na wa mwane. Napihi chikuma. Twasakwila mwane. Ngunafuera. Mwata mono na nanang michimimene kavene leo. Mulikana waka kitwe. Mwata Nebson, kumilioko?
Mwana kungulie chilolo.
Ngachili mwana waka kitwe.
Yetu mwata tulikiaga nawa.
Wavule.
Kalungana tulame tunayoyo tunahinduka sengu.
Kisu.
Yetu mwana chikululi nachika. Mwana walunga kia kutenda imbo.
Hikuya na kutonda membo jino.
Mwana.
Tasakira mwane hakuiva ngunasulu kachikuma hakuiva nge minayoyo muo sena munayoyo kana wa na minangu ayoyo mwana. Chika holelo. We are going to continue with what we started yesterday. M1. We started yesterday. Shimbukana tuputuke ngamono muliko vihula ngemu kachomu. Mr. Banda is asking. Okay. Do you say it rained heavily today? How do you say it rained heavily today? Yano kanga kwa panga vula inene. M1. Kunapu vula inene lelo. Chipwe. To rain is kunoka. M1. Shikaho. Kunoka is to rain. So for you to say it rained heavily today, you say vula ya lelo mwane ya pangaya inene chipwe lelo vula ina noko chukuma. So that way someone understand you to say, okay, you are meaning it rained heavily today. Pasakila, if there are many other questions, of course, you're going to ask them in the chat, or you can freely come in. Kahanatu shimtu yenu mwan. Wavule. Shikaho, we're going to start. We're going to continue, like where we just a recap. And tomorrow, of course, we are going to look at emotions. Tomorrow we'll look at emotion. Then on Thursday, let's see. All right. Tomorrow we're going to look at verbs. Then next week we'll start properly. Yeah. So tomorrow we'll look at verbs. Wavule Chikaho, today we are going to continue with understanding or knowing the body parts. Mujimba wa mutu. So body parts, mujimba wa mutu. So body parts, Mwata Nebson, you can help that in the chat. Mujimba wa mutu. That's body parts. Yesterday we focused on the head, just specify the head, the parts of the head. But now today we're just going to also, just look at the whole body. Of course, not all the external parts, not all the parts have been covered in this lesson. We'll do more of this. So to start, the head is mutwe. Mutwe is the head. Just like we looked at yesterday, mutwe is the head. The head is mutwe. M1. The head is mutwe. Mutwe is the head. Mutwe is the head. Mutwe, the head. Then the eye is liso. 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 Some people might pronounce it liso. It's not liso. No. Liso. Liso. Not liso. Liso. I hope I'm not making the same pronunciation, thinking it's different. Yeah. So it's liso, but not liso. Liso. Then we come to the ear. Ear, litwitwi. Litwitwi. Ear. And, okay, I'll do this. Mutwe is head. Then plural, mitwe. So you have mutwe and as singular, then mitwe as plural. Then Liso, I, liso. I, liso. Then plural, meso. Meso is plural. Shikaho. Then we come to iye, litwitwi. Iye, litwitwi. Iye, litwitwi. Litwitwi, iye. Litwitwi, iye. Then plural, many ears we say matwitwi. Matwitwi, you know. Mutu atawa na matwitwi abali. A person has 2 ears. Mutu atwama na matwitwi abali. A person or human being has 2 ears. Matwitwi. Then we come to the nose. The nose, Muzulu. Muzulu, the nose. Muzulu, the nose. Then plural, Mizulu, or noses, Mizulu. Noses, Mizulu. Mizulu. So, Muzulu, nose. Muzulu, nose. Then Mizulu, noses. Mizulu, noses. Then we come to the neck. Neck, shingo. 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 Neck, shingo. 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 Then next, jishingo. Jishingo. So again, neck, shingo. Neck, shingo. Then next, plural, jishingo. Jishingo. So here we simply add ji, then it becomes plural. Jishingo. Why don't we say tukitwe? Madam Chazi,
I meant to mutwe.
Oh, to meetwe. Oh, to meetwe. All right. To meetwe. To meetwe is not correct. To meetwe is like it's one way of trying to, how do I put it? It's a mockery way of saying, of maybe, it's mockery. Of course, people use it, but in a mockery way. When you want to maybe, laugh at someone or crack jokes or mostly it's mockery. A mockery way of saying heads, to meet with. They know maybe you are trying to shout at your children. No, some of us who grew up from the village, maybe you hear, to meet or to meet to meet again, like you see. Maybe like trying to refer like to small heads. So to meet with small heads, but mostly we don't use as formally. You don't say to meet with or kamutwe. No, mutwe or meetwe, meaning head or heads. So from there we have munwe. Munwe as finger. Munwe, finger. Munwe as finger. Then minwe, fingers. Minwe, fingers. So the plural form of munwe or munwe is minwe. So a finger is called munwe in Luvale. Munwe. A finger is called munwe. Then fingers, minwe. Fingers, minwe. Then we come here. Okay, let me just continue with this part. Then we have a thigh. A thigh. Thigh, tungi. Tungi, not tungi. So if you say tungi, the pronunciation and the meaning will be different. Tungi is different, but the correct pronunciation and spelling is tungi. That's deep. When you looked at the sounds, the Luvale sounds, we said the T has got 2 sounds. We have the deep T, the 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 tu, the t, and all that. And the t, the ta, te, ti, and all that. Tata, you know. So this one, the deep sound now. Tungi, tungi, to mean thigh. Tungi, to mean thigh. Then thighs, thighs, jitungi, jitungi, jitungi. So you simply add ji with the same word tungi, it will mean jitungi, meaning that's the plural form of tungi. So thigh, tungi, thighs, jitungi. Then we come to the knee. The knee, rimbuli. The knee, rimbuli. The knee, rimbuli. The knee, rimbuli. Rimbuli. Then knees, knees, mambuli. Knees, mambuli. Mambuli. So it will be mambuli. Ni, rimbuli. Ni, rimbuli. Knees, mambuli. Knees, mambuli. Then how do you say I'm on my knees? How do you say I'm on my knees? I'll ask a question. How can we say I'm on my knees in Luvale? Anyone to give it a try? I'm on my knees.
Ngoli halimbuli yami.
Nguli hamambuli yami. Nguli halimbuli yami. I'm on my knees. All right, okay.
Hamambuli. My knees, hamambuli.
My knees. I'm on my knees.
Ngoli hamambuli yami.
Circular, Mr. Mwale. That's correct. So I'm on my knees. Okay, if we are to directly translate it, it would be nguli hamambuli ami, you know, nguli hamambuli ami. But now the idiom to say I'm on my knees, you don't say nguli hamambuli ami. You say ngunafukama, you know, ngunafukama. You know, you are trying to maybe, you know, request for okay, trying to make a request or whatever. You say ngunafukama. You don't say nguli hamambuli ami. Okay, that is just direct translation of mambuli. Or was it for you to say I'm on my knees, the idiom or the expression I'm on my knees, you say ngunafukama hamavu. Ngunafukama hamavu, to say I'm on my knees. Ngwafukama hamavu. What an episode will take care of that in the chat. Ngwafukama hamavu. Chipe ngunafukama hamavu. Wavulemwan. Then we come to, okay, on the other side, nose, I already said nose, muzulu, nose, muzulu. Then noses, noses, mizulu, mizulu. Then we have mouth, 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 kanwa, kanwa, mouth, kanwa. Mouth, mouths, I don't know if I get that's the correct pronunciation. Mounts, someone correct me. Mounts or mouth, I don't know. Mounts.
Mwata Nevison
Yeah, so
knows how to pronounce it.
Yo, Mwata
Nevison.
Nevison.
He's
Mwatamono,
only
how do you pronounce it? How do you pronounce the plural form of mouth is what?
Plural
The plural form of mouth. Mouth
of
is
mouth.
what? M1.
Is it not mouth?
Mounts, yeah. It's like mounts. Yeah, okay, yeah. So I think it's mounts. Yeah. So it's mounts.
Mr. Banda.
It's mouths.
Mounts, yeah. So mounts. So Mr. Banda just wanted to, you know, to just test you. All right.
Yeah, you just want
Oh, I thought you pronounce it the way he pronounces clothes. I thought you say mountains.
Mountains. Mounts. Yeah. So mounts, the plural form of mount is tunwa. So tunwa. Tunwa tunwa is mouth, then kanwa is mouth. So kanwa also can mean someone who is who likes, okay, how do I put it? Someone who likes talking or who likes conflicts, maybe that way. Someone who likes conflicts, who likes, disputes and all that. People will say, meaning you like, you like conflicts, you like, you are a problem, you are problematic, or you like causing, commotion with others. But so it can also mean, it's another phrase, Luvale phrase that, okay, we can also learn. So kanwa is mouth, tunwa, mouth, then atoma na kanwa, meaning, of course, you have a mouth, but now it's also, maybe I can put it to say, a Luvale idiom to say someone who likes quarreling. Yeah, someone who likes quarreling with others. Atoma na kanwa mwan. Atoma na kanwa chikuma. So we come to the chest. The chest, tulo, the deep T again has come. Tulo, meaning chest. Tulo, chest. Tulo, the chest. So the chest is tulo. Chest is tulo. Then to say chest, jitulo. So jitulo. Chest, jitulo. Chest, tulo. Tulo, chest, tulo, chest, jitulo, jitulo. The plural form of chest or tulo, jitulo. Man. Stomach, belly, pot belly. There's no special name for a pot belly or stomach. People just say ligimo. Uzemwane, ligimo is stomach. In general, stomach, mujimo, or ligimo. Okay, I want you to understand it this way. In Luvale, when you say stomach, okay, the belly, okay, let me say the belly, which is the belly is the outside of the stomach. Also, the belly is the outside part of the stomach, so which is visible to the eyes. So we say the belly is ligimo. Ligimo is the belly. So ligimo can also mean pregnancy. So when a woman is pregnant, we say alina ligimo. So what we are able to see is ligimo. But now stomach or the internal part is called mujimo. So outside ligimo, then inside mujimo. So if you want to refer to something which is inside, maybe you want to say, or the intestines, whatever, the stomach, which stores food, mujimo. Or if maybe you have a stomach ache, you don't say lijimo ryami rakukola. No, you say mujimo ryami mwakukola. So meaning you are referring to the internal part of the stomach. But now the stomach, the belly, lijimo. So the belly is ligimo. So pot belly, ligimo wene. But now people will now say alina ligimo lenda toho. Anakalifunda mwan. Nimwata nikachimwa Nepson. Anakalifunda mwan. Yeah.
Atalifunda. Tasaka man.
Tasaka man. Yeah, why man? So yeah, so stomach is mujimo, then belly ligimo. Yes, Mr. Male.
The last word you used, just trying to califunda. What is califunda?
Califunda. Oh,
it's a
pot belly. Eman califunda.
So mujimo na califunda.
Wait.
No, Mr. Male. Okay, no, don't listen to what I said. Califunda is simply okay, like I say, this is a mockery way of maybe, laughing at someone who has a belly, like that, But now a pot belly, you can say calijimo. Yeah, that one. or regimo. Okay, let me just in a formal way, just say regimo. Whether it's a pot belly or just a belly.
Kalifunda.
Just a regime. But I'm just I'm canary kokojo. Don't say don't tell someone that don't tell someone that una kalifunda. You know, and when they ask you no. And please, when they ask you what do you find this?
Kanene.
You know, I don't want to be accused. I don't want people to come to say, no, what are you teaching? What are you teaching people in Luvale class? So this one just like, okay, it's one way of just, trying to, to lighten up our class. But yeah, Kalifunda, I think you can also say Kalifunda is, how do I say? Kalifunda is what? Kalifunda is just maybe a bunch of clothes. Yeah, bunch of clothes, maybe tied together. We can say that as lifunda, or anything, just anything like that tied together, bounded together is lifunda. So if you tell someone anakalifunda, meaning like something, it's like the belly now is, is up here, So belly regimo. Okay, let's get it right. Belly regimo, pot belly regimo, but now stomach mujimo. Yeah, so kalifunda is just, one of just joking, or yeah, you can tell some, maybe a friend in a friendly way, kalifunda ko wenangashi unakutuhangana na kalifunda. Yeah, so just a joking way of saying you have a pot belly, but it's not formal. Please, it's not formal.
Okay, Matafunda, just a minute. Just help Mr. Mwali and Madam Chazi before they accuse us. So, Kalifunda, when you study Funda in Luvale, let me say it's ladies who like this system of they'll get maybe a bed sheet, a bed sheet. Then they'll put some clothes on that, or even a chitenge material. They'll put clothes on that, and then they'll tie on top. It becomes like maybe they'll put like a carrier. Then they'll tie on top that which you have tied with clothes tied on it, maybe a bed sheet, or many when people are going for a funeral, for a funeral house to sleep at night, they will tie a bed sheet with some blankets on there. Then
okay.
That is called lifunda.
Okay.
Yes, that it's called lifunda. Now, why Mr. Lufunda also again, which is lifunda, is referring that to belly, is because it becomes big now. So when you are joking to someone, it's kalifunda, you see. So that's what it is. But it's not that lifunda is a belly, no. Or just like it's like a joking word that you can joke with. Yeah, someone that you joke with. Yes. But lifunda, the actual lifunda is when you tie something on a chitenge, maybe you put clothes or a bed sheet, you put your blankets there, you tie, you're going to a funeral house to sleep. That you have done is called lifunda. Tasakira mwana, matalifunda kete.
Tasakira mwana. That's just a way of, we're also teaching how to mock and all that, so that you know everything. Maybe someone will laugh at you. Mr. Banda, muna kalifunda. So you know, kalifunda now. You know what they are referring to. Yeah, so coming back to chest is tulo. Then chests, which is the plural form, jitulo. Then we come to hand riwoko. So let me just say, the arm itself is riwoko. The arm is riwoko. So even the hand, because we have to differentiate the hand and the arm. So I think in Luvale, we don't have a special name for the arm. The arm is what? The arm, the riwoko. The hand is called what? The one we use for holding is called what? Riwoko.
Chili mngwao muchipapilo.
Papilo.
Yes. Like you mean this? Okay,
Like
there's a hand and there's an arm. Why?
The arm is here. Now the hand is the one that has got fingers. This is the hand. So now this the arm, or is it the same? The arm and the arm and the hand, are they the same? I want to
No, they are
differentiate the
different.
two.
The hand is where
the one we use for holding.
Yes, the combination of fingers and this arm, and this big part itself, it's called the hand. Just cutting in the wrist, cutting from the wrist here is the hand. Now from the wrist to the neck, this part is the arm.
M1. Yeah. So there's a special name for the hand, actually, the one that you just use for holding, but generally we just say hand. We work as the arm and the hand. Everything, the arm and the hand, just the work. Yeah. So everyone, we just say the work, but there's another special word, the special word that we use to just refer to the arm, like I mean the hand itself, the one we use for holding. So here we just take it the way it is. Riwoko as the arm and the hand. That's all. Riwoko. You just say Riwoko, people understand you. Then we have hands, maboko. Hands, maboko. Hands, maboko. So singular is riwoko, riwoko. Then plural, maboko. So singular, riwoko, plural, maboko. The circular one. Then we come to the leg, the hinge, leg, the hinge, leg, the hinge. Chikaho, legs, mahinge. So the plural form of leg is mahinge. So legs, mahinge. Leg, rihinge. Legs, mahinge. Leg, rihinge. Rihinge. Legs, mahinge. Then foot, chipundo. Then feet, vipundo. Feet, vipundo. So foot, chipundo, feet, vipundo. Foot, chipundo, feet, vipundo. Feet, vipundo, foot, chipundo. Basakura man. Do we have questions? Do you have questions, man? I know there are people that have come in. I don't know if there are people that have joined in late. I don't know. Or if you joined in late, you can just ask me maybe if the things that you didn't really take note, or you join it in after the lesson has started. You can just tell me if the things that I need to highlight. So is the lesson clear, or do we have questions, man? Do we have questions? This is a very important lesson that we need to understand. It's a very important lesson that we need to understand, because this is a board now. You are trying to understand your body. We are trying to understand what the body is, the parts of the body. It's very important.
Madam Longesh.
Man.
Madam Longesh, if you pirula this man, what do we need to know about the back?
All right. Okay. And the face, let me just something that has crossed my mind. The face is meso. Meso is the face. Kusiliwa. Kumeso is the face. The face is kumeso. The face is kumeso. Kumeso is the face. So we need to understand. Kumeso meaning I'm washing my face. My face. I'm washing my face. Kusana kumeso. Nguli na kusana kumeso. I'm washing my face. All right. So Mr. Banda is requesting. So the back is called Nyima. the back is called Nyima. Nyima is called the back. M1. Nyima, the back. So if you maybe have back X or whatever, you say Gokola Nyima. M1. Gokola Nyima. Meaning you are saying I have back X. Gokola Nyima. M1. So what's kusuli?
Muzulu wakakae iove. My phone is acting up. The screen is quite bad. So when I'm typing, it's something else. So I meant Muzulu wakakae.
Like, you know, the thing is, if that's the case, you can just speak, then we'll be able to hear you. M1. So
Muzulu wakakae.
Muzulu wakakae is we can say it's also a mockery phrase, you know, to say the nose of your grandparent. M1. Okay. Muzulu wakakae. So these are just ways, phrases that we use, especially when we were growing up, just to, you know, to upset someone or to laugh at someone. Oh, Muzulu wobe, Muzulu wakakae, and that so that you'll be upset. M1. Chikaho mukiko mama. Yes. Exactly. So I was saying behind the back is Nyima, M1. So the chaff behind is called Kapucha. The chaff Kapucha. The chaffs to pucha. Yeah. Then which the shoulders, shoulder rihe. The shoulder is rihe. Shoulder, we call it rihe. Rihe. That's the shoulder. Then shoulders mahe. Shoulder rihe. Shoulders mahe. Shoulder rihe. Shoulders mahe. Kisumwan. What else do we want to know? M1. What else do you want to know? M1. Rihe, mahe, that's shoulders. M1, do we have anything that we want to know?
M1,
Mr. Mwale.
My toes.
The toes?
M1.
The toes minwe. So in Luvale,
for the leg and the hand.
M1.
Minwe.
So minwe can mean minwe is the fingers and the toes. In Luvale, we don't differentiate them. We just say minwe, that's fingers. Minwe, toes. Munwe, finger. Toe, munwe. So just the same. So if you say munwe, but now to be more specific, you can say, to be more precise, you can say munwe wakuliwoko, minwe yakuliwoko, or minwe yakumahinji. So someone will understand, oh, you are talking about the toes, minwe yakumahinji. Then minwe yakumawoko, meaning the fingers, but in general, minwe. So, do you have anything?
Good evening. Okay, muninga chidi muvo sena.
Kanawa.
Okay. In the chat, there is a word used. Is it kusili? What's that?
Kusili. It's like you know, it was the Madam Chaz made it was a typo. Madam Chaz, yeah, there was a mistake when she was trying to write a word. So
what word was she supposed to write?
Muzulu. Right, Muzulu.
Oh.
M1, which is the nose. M1.
Okay. Now. nganasakulira ko mwana.
Twasakulira mwana mata sangende.
Mwane.
Wavule mwana. Wavule. Good. Do we have other questions? All right. Okay. Mr. Bana is made a request. Okay, how do you maybe compliment a lady? Okay, you know, yeah, I know it's okay. It's a request. It's a request. I don't know if I should do this, but I'm a teacher, so you are going to.
Mungu fuete.
Okay, then if that's the case, then I'll not say. Then I'll not say anything. I'll just sit down. That's your homework, Mr. Banda. That's your homework. You need to go and research. You know, we don't give everything in class. There are things that you just need to research, and when you research, you know them by heart. Yeah. All right. So, M1, you can just say, yeah, you can compliment that in a formal way. Yeah. Nima yove, M1, nima yove ya mwaza. Oh.
And if you don't want to compliment?
If you don't want to compliment, what do you want to do now?
Like if the same statement, but if you want to say it in a negative way.
Oh, in a negative way. All right. In a negative way, I'll take it up as the prof, a teacher. I'll teach. I will just my duty is to teach. So, but for munkone keleko. Yeah. So to say, okay, let me say, buttocks called matako. You know, matako. That's what we call buttocks. So if you say, okay, you have a good shape or whatever, you can just say, oh, okay, shape ya mwaza or matako. But no, that's vulgar. You can't use that. You can't say.
And if you want to be vulgar,
if you want to be vulgar, then yeah, you can just say, okay, wakutunga kana. Okay. The nice way to say it, just say, kalunga kutenga kana. You know, meaning you're appreciating. Say, God created you in a nice way. You know, God created in a nice way. So meaning kalunga kutenga kana. But now if you want to be vulgar, as you've requested, meaning, okay, just above said, buttocks we call them in Luvale matako. M1. Matako is buttocks. So M1, that's all. And that's the best way to say it. Kalunga akutenga kana. So meaning someone, you know, is going to appreciate that. Kalunga kutenga kana. Yeah. So someone is going to appreciate that. But now, of course, yeah, if you request, we'll teach, but otherwise, basically in Luvale, there are things that we don't openly say due to our culture. Game one. So there are things that we just let people learn by themselves when they'll conduct their research, but not publicly, bring them out. I think unless there are other questions, you can ask me. We're going to end here, and tomorrow we'll have, as usual, Thursdays is dedicated to conjugations of verbs, M1. So then next week, Monday, we'll start a very good, interesting week. Monday will be for conversations. Want to learn more, want to put more in practice what we are learning. Mondays for conversations. Then Tuesday will be Tuesday we are going to have maybe emotions. We're going to look at emotions. Then Wednesday we'll look at we'll find something interesting. Thursday as usual for verbs. So twasakira man wavule
mane.
And how do you say good night?
To say good night. Mama Chazi tukafe no command.
Ufuku wahe mwani. Musabaleka nawa.
All right. Everyone. So Mr. Sangende, to say good night, you simply say musabaleka nawa, meaning have a good sleep, or have a good sleep well, musabaleka nawa. Or ufuku wahe, meaning have a good night. Everyone. Have a good night. Ufuku wahe, or musabaleka nawa, which is sleep well. Thank you so much. I'll end here. Fuku wahe musabaleka nawa kalunga amilame.
Kisu kisu.